Hey guys, what's Scar here, and this is episode 18? 19? I don't know anymore. We're back with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I love this game. I absolutely love this game. I've said it like 15 times, but it's still true. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? We gotta come back when we're ready, right? To talk to him about something? Do we... Oh, yeah. Oh, right. We're talking about, we gotta talk to this guy about, like, the first chapter, training computer. I feel like it's database, data link confirmed, beginning training orientation. Okay, here we go. Alright. We're training to become a Jedi Padawan, I remember now. Yes. Welcome, Sentient. It is important for the peace and harmony of all beings that the many paths of the Jedi Order be understood. Only through knowledge can all see the truth of the Force. Can knowledge? Oh. Okay. Show me a statistical comparison of all three classes. Okay, Guardian. 10 vitality, 4 force points per level. Consular, 6 vitality, 8 force points. And Sentinel, 8 vitality and 6 force points. Oh. So it's like, okay, so your Guardian is like your soldier. Your Consular is like your scout, and your Sentinel... Oh, no. Your Consular is like your, I think he's like your scoundrel, and then your Sentinel is like your scout. Okay. Tell me about the Jedi Guardian. Jedi Guardians battle against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus on combat training and masterful use of the lightsaber. Basic class attributes: 10 vitality, level 4 force points, slow skill progression, fast feat progression. Jedi Guardians gain the Force Jump feat automatically. This feat allows them to instantly close the distance and attack an opponent within 10 meters. Okay. Jedi Consulars seek to bring balance to the universe. They focus less on physical combat, more on mental disciplines in order to augment their mastery of the Force. Basic class attributes: 6 vitality, 6 force points. Slow skill progression, slow feat progression, but I guess fast force progression. Jedi Consulars gain the Force Focus feat automatically. This feat makes it harder for opponents to resist their Force powers. Okay. Jedi Sentinel. Jedi Sentinels ferret out deceit and injustice, bringing them to light. They strike a balance between the physical and mental disciplines of the Jedi Order. Basic class attributes: 8 vitality, 6 average skill progression, slow feat progression. Okay. Jedi Sentinels gain the Jedi immunity feat automatically. This makes them immune to fear. Okay. So far the two best, like, automatic things that you get are from the Jedi Guardian and Consular. Jedi Guardian has a really cool, like, automatic attack. Automatic, like, leap-in attack. And the Consular, makes it harder for the opponent to resist your force powers. But slow feat progression. Do I care about that? It's nice. Alright, hold up. Average skill progression, slow feat progression. So they're all slow feat progression except for the soldier, or the Guardian. Which I'm okay with. Feats aren't that important to me. I want vitality, force points. Force points are really nice. Definitely not going... I don't think I'm going Guardian. I don't think I want to go Guardian. Either Consular or Sentinel. We'll come to that. We'll think about that later. Alright. So, how are we supposed to prepare for this? We'll talk to these guys? Oh. Dang. They're really going at it. This is futile, Master. Why must you keep me back like this? Why can I not learn to fight with a real lightsaber? Do not underestimate the strength of the Cortosis blade, young Padawan. It is not a lightsaber. It is nothing. And perhaps that is the reason you have not advanced to lightsaber training. You are too headstrong, too overeager to move on without the knowledge necessary to use what you learn. A lightsaber is a delicate and subtle weapon, one that can cause great harm to its wielder if not used properly. I believe we have trained enough for now. Reflect on what you have learned, Padawan. Through learning comes knowledge. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. Yes, Master, thank you. Hello? Yes, Apprentice, what is it you require? I wish to know about the Jedi Code. There's much to learn of the Jedi Code, and much subtly in what is there. You would do well to learn from the example of my student, Garon. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. Know this, and you can never fail. For the rest of the code, I suggest you ask some of the other Jedi here. Know your peers as well. Is there anything else you require? Okay, so there is no knowledge, there is... Wait, no. There is no ignorance, there is only knowledge, right? There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. Okay, let me write this down. Hold up. Okay. Who are you? I am Master Terry Locke. I train here with and under Master Jar Leston. Whoops. Knowledge will be the key to our eventual victory of the Sith. Knowing yourself is the key to the great battles. Anything else you require? What is this Cortosis ore you mentioned? The Cortosis mineral is a rare and unique substance that has the property of being able to deflect the beam of a lightsaber. Although the process of forging it into blades developed by the Achani for their dueling culture, it has since spread across the galaxy. The Sith have taken to providing blades of this type of to the mercenaries and pawns, so they would prove more effective against us. It does raise the possibility of those same mercenaries being effective against their Sith masters in turn, but given the overpowering military might of the Sith at the moment, it is unlikely. Is there anything else you require? Let's go now. As you will. Interesting. Alright. Alright, you gotta know this, I guess.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
Yes, I'm ready.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank in the traditions and customs of our order.
I'm ready for the tests. He already talked about this, didn't he?
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code by completing these fundamental precepts of our order. There is no emotion.
Oh, I don't know this yet. Crap. Okay, there is no emotion. What? There is... Serenity?
That is not correct, apprentice. Perhaps you are not yet ready for this challenge. There is no shame in admitting weakness. Feel free to speak to the other Jedi in the Academy if you require assistance. They will gladly share their knowledge with you. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge. May the Force be with you.
Gotcha. So I've got to talk to people about this. What do you guys think about this?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Nothing.
You got...
You think anything?
Hey there.
Talk about your brother.
Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No.
Okay.
I guess so. Alright. I guess I have to talk with these guys next, right? What do you have to say, Bastila?
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi Council members.
Whatever, fine. Alright, Dora.
Greetings, young apprentice. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Or so they say. As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
I'm eager to learn, Master Dorak.
Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict.
What does this have to do with Revan and Malak?
All things in time. You shall learn that history is an intricate weaving of many events. No one thing can be understood without the proper context.
Okay.
20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation.
That sounds like a big mistake.
Well, you can hardly blame the Republic. The memory of war was fresh in everyone's mind. Nobody was eager to relive the horrors in a campaign against the Mandalorians. But in the end, it was unavoidable. The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun.
Did the Jedi join in?
The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict, so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action, Revan and Malak. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
So where did the Sith come from?
Revan and Malak were heroes, the great saviors of the Republic. A third of the Republic fleet was under their direct command. And then something happened. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months. Scattered sightings that were never confirmed.
Where'd they disappear to?
Perhaps they simply went far beyond the edges of Republic space. Maybe they found previously undiscovered hyperspace routes to the ends of the galaxy. Nobody knows for certain. 3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror.
Where did Revan get the ships for the Sith fleet?
Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars. But many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence. The source of the Sith soldiers is unfortunately much easier to understand. Initially, the bulk of the force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power.
So what happened next?
For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
What can I learn from Revan's story?
Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side. You must always be on guard against the evil that dwells within you. Think hard upon this lesson.
Where are the Academy's archives?
This facility is a training academy. The archives here are restricted to those who have attained the rank of Master. We must protect overeager Padawans from being exposed to dangerous knowledge. The pursuit of knowledge is a noble goal, but there are some things that require the wisdom of a Master to truly understand. You should ponder the history of Revan. It contains many lessons you may need if we hope to defeat Malak and the Sith.
I'll be going now.
May the Force be with you.
Wait, you never told me about the
Greetings, young apprentice. Have you, as chronicler, you... May the...
Okay. So wait. With great power comes great responsibility. Thanks, Spider-Man.
Good evening, apprentice. I trust your training goes well.
I don't know what the knowledge thing is. Seek knowledge of the Jedi Code.
All Jedi must know the code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. Think and meditate on these truths, apprentice.
I'm ready to
There is
type.
no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. I have faith that you will achieve the rank of Padawan soon. Master Jar is most impressed with your progress. May the Force be with you, apprentice.
Oh, wait, you gonna save it for me? Wait. Oh, yes, it saves. Okay, there is no knowledge, there's no ignorance, there is knowledge. No passion, there is serenity, there is no chaos. Harmony. No death. Force. Got it. Alright. I missed 2 of them. I'd say that's alright. For how quickly he was talking. Alright, cool. So we now have the answer to that. But who's this? We gotta talk to this guy still.
I see you insist on wandering the halls of our enclave when you should be busy studying your lessons.
My training is going well.
It appears that soon you will achieve the rank of Padawan. Master Jar is most impressed with your progress, but I cannot help but wonder if you move forward too quickly.
Alright then. Hey, your boy figured it out. Mr. Jar.
Greetings, my young pupil.
I'm ready to continue my training.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy in the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000...
Yes, I know. I'm ready.
These tests. First, I will tell you must now prove you have a... There is no emotion.
There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
There is knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is serenity.
There is no chaos.
There is harmony.
There is no death.
There is the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice.
Got it.
It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the lightsaber.
Yes.
The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Yes! I get a lightsaber! Awesome. Dorak, right? Yeah, that's what he said.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the order.
Is this where I choose my class? Why do I get set with a single color?
A Jedi is not restricted to a single color. Rather, that color is a badge of pride for the Jedi path it signifies.
Gotcha.
Should you have an appropriate crystal, you may change your blade to anything you desire. But
Interesting.
first, you should learn of the different paths a Jedi may take. Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
Okay. Not a Guardian. Sentinel or Consular? I think Sentinel.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
Help them flee, attack the thugs. Stop the thugs and find out why they're attacking her. Help them flee.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
Try to see a weakness in his technique.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
Smash the door down, try to pick the lock or knock. I'd pick the lock.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do?
Probably try to lure them into a trap.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Sentinel. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
Yellow, the path of the Jedi Sentinel.
Here is a yellow crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you on how to construct it.
Cool! Oh, I leveled up! Okay, alright. Persuade. Oh, are these all +1s? Wait a minute. These are all +1s now! Oh, that's so good! That's actually amazing. Every time I level up, they're all +1. Except for stealth. But I don't care about stealth. Stealth and security. But persuade is +1, right? Wait, no. Stuff changed. No, it didn't. It has changed persuade to +1 instead of +2. Yes! I'm definitely okay with this. And feats. Oh! Lightsaber, Jedi Defense, Force Immunity, Fear, Jedi Sense, and Force Sensitivity. Wow. What's recommended? Okay, Master Weapon Fighting. Okay, probably pretty good to go with. What are all these things? Collection rolls. What the heckers are these? I kind of want power attack. It'd be nice to have. But I guess maybe not. Use the attack penalty for character using a double blade. Yeah, I guess just do that. It's pretty nice. Oh, and I get powers now. Okay. Cure. Can I get this yet? No. Jedi Consular? Does that mean I can't get it? Oh, I think it's okay. I think Bastila might be a Jedi Consular. It's recommended. Shock and Force Lightning? I'm not doing both. I'm definitely getting Cure. Cure is so good. I'll do Force Lightning though. I think it's pretty good. Oh, you guys leveled up too.
What?
Skills. Looks pretty good. Sneak attack 5. Oops, that's me. Alright, what you got, Karth? Treat injury again? Yep. Sounds pretty good. It's recommended toughness? What is toughness recommended? What? No, go back. Extra 1 vitality point every time they level up. Sure. Extra vitality is always good. 90, 108, 63. Jeez, you're squishy. Mission. Holy crap. Alright. Oh, I force powers now. Sick.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Okay. Have anything else to add? No? Assemble. Yes! I have a lightsaber now.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties.
Okay.
There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
Should I know anything else about lightsabers?
Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber.
Easy.
Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
I am ready.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
What do you want me to do?
The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task.
You know more than you're telling me.
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
Huh. Alright. Let's put on my other weapon, though. The Sanaski's blade. Plus 10 and plus 8? Alright, now we gotta, gotta do some micromanaging. This one's plus 13. Plus 10 and 6, 10 and 8's better. Alright. Confirmed. Lightsaber in the right hand. Sanaski's blade in the left hand. Oh, sick. Oh, I am so ready to just wreck some guys now. This blade is awesome. Plus, I have a lightsaber now. Yes. Can I leave? Can I leave this area? Because he said we need to go to the grove, right? That means we should be able to leave. Correct? Right? Right?
The council has
yes.
decreed you may come and go.
We are out. Nice. Public security, settlers. Nemo? Who are you?
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo. Is there something I can help you with?
I've been given a task by the council.
Indeed. What is it you would like from me?
What do you know about the Tainted Grove?
The council has told you nothing of the grove?
No.
Then it would not be my place to explain its significance. But as the light side can be embodied in living beings, so can the dark. The grove can be found to the south and east in the plains, but be wary of Cathhounds. They may be agitated by the power in the grove. Is there something else I can help you with?
I don't think so.
I hope your time is well spent here on Dantooine.
Interesting. Who are you guys?
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition?
Merely an apprentice, not a Jedi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was mistaken. Does the Council require our presence?
I have no idea.
Oh, I see. I am mistaken. How may I be of assistance?
Who are you?
My name is Gar. Me and my fine wife, Rilke, here.
A pleasure.
Live on one of the northern farms. But the Cathhounds and the Mandalorian problem has been getting really bad of late, and we're here to ask the Jedi Council to help.
You mentioned Cathhounds.
Recently, the Cathhounds have been acting much more aggressively. They've even attacked some of the settlers. Those Mandalorian raiders have been milking the outlying farms dry, too. I hear John got hit really bad. Too bad about his daughter. I'm not sure exactly what the Council will do about it, but we need some help with this. I only hope they'll listen to me. Is there anything else you require?
Must be going now.
Farewell, then. May the Force be with you. Is that how it goes? Yeah. May the Force be with you.
Is that the right thing you say? Is that what you say?
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
What are you talking about?
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
They killed her?
There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
Those animals. I will kill them for what they did to your daughter.
I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
That sounds like right up my alley. Can I? Me? The K silent? Ah, yes, you are a Jedi. I'm grateful that your people harbor me in my time of need. What happened to you? I'm a victim, a refugee, yes. I fled from my world once the Sith fleet comes. They bomb my world and do something. They scour the continents, boil the oceans. Sith are bad, yeah? But I run here, find the Jedi already here. Unknown, they take me in one last rebellion of Republic fights. But is when, let me blame, of course, the Sith are strong and destroy those who would oppose them, yes. My thanks you have. And your order, is there anything else you require? Must be going on. Yes. Jedi are good. Public security. Who are you guys? Settler? Alright. Looks like there's... What are these things? Hopping around out here.
Dantooine looks peaceful enough, but packs of Cathhounds roam these plains. We need to keep our
guard up while we're here. Oh, Irias? What are these weird things? Also, there's Cath hounds here too? You gonna fight all of them? Alright, hold, disengage. Calm down. Fight these guys, they're not gonna kill What are these things? Weird, like, goat creatures? That's weird. You're welcome for saving your life, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, what do you have to say?
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see?
Companion?
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if he... Could he have been kidnapped?
It is possible.
Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Cath hounds. But no, Cath hounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked.
Should it have been opened from the inside?
Well, yes, it could have. But he had no reason to run away. His programming...
A droid?
Well, yes. He is a droid. But he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my preciouses. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine.
What exactly do you use him for?
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound.
Wow, she really misses her droid, doesn't she?
Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me.
I'll help you find him.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
Interesting. What do you have to say, Adam Larp? Greetings, fellow sentient. I noticed that you are heavily armed, or at least not heavily armed. Enough. Please allow myself to introduce myself. I am Adam, a simple merchant with a much noble purpose. Yes, purpose. Settlers and noble humans on Dantooine have been plagued by Cath hounds, raiders, and other fearsome troubles of late. It is much, much too sad to see these things happen to such people as this. Therefore, I have made my mission to be... Mission? To overcome their troubles. They must be able to defend themselves. Therefore, I shall offer the highest of quality weapons at the lowest of low prices for them. I'm here offering you much of the way of weaponry at low, low prices. How can any sentient pass it? A bargain? They cannot. Weaponry it is. And weaponry I have. What is it that you would like from me on this fine day? Let me see what you're selling. Yes. You'll be able to find a lot of stuff here. Whew. A war suit. Cassus Fett's armor? Resistant to, like, everything. You can upgrade it, and a defense bonus of 10. Brazen light armor. Blast rifle, light blast repeating. So you're pretty much the good things you have with these 3 things of armor. But this set of armor is friggin' $15,000. Oh my gosh. How do I even sell, like, what the heck? That's a lot. Oh jeez. Like, that's a lot. What are those weird... Where are you even? Iraz? Iriaz. Die. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. Next episode, we're going to explore this whole area. We got to explore, like, everything on Dantooine, so I'm super excited about that. We talked to everyone, we got a bunch of quests. Go away. Stop interrupting my outro. And yeah, thank you all for watching. See you guys in another video.